Hello everyone, welcome to Sunshine Garden. The weather is hot in summer, the temperature is high. Maybe the vegetables you planted didn't grow up very much, but they bolted and bloomed. It's even easy to attract pests. If you want to solve this problem and want to harvest vegetables, then the 10 kinds of vegetables shared by Sunshine Garden will not have this problem. It's very easy to grow in summer. Number 1, sweet potato leaves. Sweet potato leaves like warm climate and are intolerant to frost. Can be planted in July and August. The temperature is 25 to 35 degrees Celsius, and the growth is best. If you want to grow it, just go to the supermarket to buy a pack of sweet potato leaves. When buying it, it's better to choose sturdy and older ones. Cut the leaves. Just leave 2 or 3 leaves at the top of each tree. Then put them into the container and soak in water to take root. It can also be planted without rooting. The more bud points on these branches, the better to grow. The new buds of sweet potato leaves will grow from these bud points. The new root too. Dig a small hole when planting. Plant the branches of sweet potatoes diagonally and cover about 3 bud points with soil. And the spacing is about 5 inches. Watering thoroughly after planting. They grow so fast. It's very easy. No pests. In addition to high temperature resistance, it is also resistant to humidity and drought. Can be planted in pots on the balcony. The best time to eat is after raining. Sufficient water. Crispy and tender. Number 2 is Malabar spinach. Malabar spinach is also called fungus. The ones sold in the supermarket are quite expensive. It is also a vegetable that likes to be warm, heat-resistant, and not cold-tolerant. It's a typical summer dish. There are 2 ways to grow it. One is the sowing method. The other is cutting. I tried both. This pod is grown from seeds. Looks very good now. Its leaves are big, thick, and green. Very beautiful. If you plant in summer, from sowing to harvest, about a month will be fine. It's a bit too dense now. First I cut the lower leaves and eat. Malabar spinach is a climbing plant. Will grow indefinitely. I plan to keep these to let it climb the vines. In addition, this pot is the Malabar spinach bought from the supermarket. Cutting branches. It has grown up now, look. Some leaves are getting bigger. Maybe the Malabar spinach I bought is too old, so it's ready to bloom soon. If you grow the Malabar spinach by yourself, eat the leaves, keep the branches, they will grow better. Number 3 is amaranth. Amaranth is also very expensive to sell in supermarkets. It costs $4.99 Canadian dollar per pound. I can plant the best on my own. Summer is too hot. Many other vegetables don't grow well, but amaranth is the opposite. It's not afraid of sun or heat. The hotter the more luxuriant. Amaranth likes humidity, so keep the soil moist during the growth period. It can be harvested within 35 to 40 days after sowing. You can cut off the main stem. The second crop left. Its vitality is very strong. Look, these 2 amaranths are between this stone. They all look so good. It is estimated that the seeds dropped last year grew up. There are several varieties of amaranth. Some leaves are all green. Some are red in the middle like this. Some people call it red amaranth. Some people call it a little red. Some varieties are all red. Just like this one. It was also planted last year, and it grew on its own in the field this year. Amaranth is so good to grow and doesn't attract much pests. Is the best choice for summer planting. Number 4 is water spinach. Water spinach is one of the most worth growing vegetables in summer. Because of its high yield. Can harvest so many times. Don't worry about it getting bolted. It can grow well in high temperature and humidity. Can withstand high temperatures of 35 to 40 degrees Celsius. Very easy to take care of. And there are very few pests and diseases. Planting is also very simple. You can buy a pack of water spinach in the supermarket, and then leave some old ones. Strong stem. Cut off the excess leaves, and these leaves have to be cut in half. The purpose is to prevent the leaves from absorbing too much nutrients. It's best to leave 3 or 4 buds on the stem. First it will be soaked in water. Let it grow roots before planting. It will grow faster. Look, these roots. So I will plant it. Its regenerative ability is very strong. Many new leaves have grown in 10 days. Number 5 is lettuce. Some varieties of lettuce can be grown all year round. But Toronto is too cold in winter. I just plant 3 seasons. I also grow 3 kinds of lettuce. With romaine lettuce. It is one of the longleaf lettuce. Because it have great nutrition and good for health, so it is very popular to plant. Whether it's planted in the ground or planted in a pot, romaine lettuce is easier to grow successfully. The other is Italian lettuce. It is very adaptable. Heat resistance, cold resistance, bolting resistance. Planting in high temperature season not only has good benefits, but also maintains its excellent quality. Can be harvested 50 days after planting. The third kind is red leaf lettuce. They look pretty in red and green. I usually interplant lettuce with beans. Because the roots of legumes have the effect of biological nitrogen fixation. Provides the nitrogen required for my lettuce. The lettuce will grow very well. Number 6, Chrysanthemum Coronarium. I plant Chrysanthemum Coronarium twice a year. Can be planted in April, July, and August. Plant in summer. It's better to plant in a place where the sun is not too much. It is a short light plant. I have planted Chrysanthemum Coronarium so many times and I have never seen it infested by insects. It's a very easy to care leaf vegetable. From sowing to harvest. Generally more than 40 days will be fine. It's the same as Malabar spinach and water spinach. There are 2 ways. Can be seeded or cutting method. This is seeding method. I also planted the cutting method. Look. Since the last cutting, new leaves have grown. Later, it grew longer and more luxuriant. But cuttings. Bolting will bloom earlier. If you plant chrysanthemum in summer, I still think it's better to plant by seeds. Number 7 is carrot. Carrot is a semi-hardy vegetable, but its growth characteristics are: need high temperature during seedling. The period of root hypertrophy requires cool weather. So summer planting is most suitable. Because the temperature around 25 degrees will help it germinate. After budding enters the growth phase. Just past the hottest time of summer. The temperature gradually decreases. Provides the most suitable conditions for the growth of carrots. The suitable temperature for its root growing is 13 to 18 degrees. The carrots I planted last year are good. They can grow into early winter. Number 8. Beans. Most beans are grown in warm weather. I know that many friends planted beans in May. Have grown up now. My beans have grown up too, but in summer we can plant it again. In this way, you can have beans to eat endlessly. Because the beans grown in May, harvest in August. There will be no more in October. At that time, the beans planted in July just started to be harvested again. Beans planting is very simple. You can plant the seeds directly in the ground. It doesn't need to be taken care of. And no pests. If you don't want to build a trellis, you can also choose to grow bush beans. Number 9 is kale. Kale is more adaptable to climate. Different varieties of kale have different planting times. Early maturing and medium maturing kale. Relatively heat resistant. Kale is a crop that likes to receive sunlight for a long time. And you can be harvested many times. Look, this kale bee. Harvested the main stem. Then fertilize properly. Lateral buds will grow again. So there is continuous harvesting. Number 10 is cauliflower. Cauliflower heads resemble those in broccoli. They also have many varieties. Early maturing varieties are heat-resistant and high-temperature resistant. This variety of cauliflower can be grown in summer. Cauliflower likes a sunny environment. Its planting method is relatively simple. I will upload the video to show you how to grow cauliflower. If you are interested in it, click a subscription button. This is my sharing today. Hope it is helpful to you, then give me like, forward and subscribe. Thank you for watching.